And we are live. All right. Let me see. Let me get the lens. I gotta clean this lens. I'm just trying early, just in case I have trouble on connecting. Xavier Waikasa, what's going on? ¿Qué hay? Mala mía que no sé hacer decirle el nombre. Xavier Yacasa. Voy a ponerle el lente ahora, estoy limpiándolo. About to put up the lens. Bear with me, give me 1 sec. Like always, you know, I'm never ready. Haha. Yeah, no, over here, just give you guys a couple update. Chinoski! ¿Qué hay, mi brother? Par de cositas que hice hoy. Couple things I did today. You know, typical Saturday water change. Clacks, what's going on? Did my water change. I didn't check alkalinity yet. Like always. I always leave that for the end. But I pulled the power heads back at the end where the overflow is. Because, couldn't take it no more. Chaitan, what's going on, my brother? But yeah, man. Had to put those freaking power heads back in the where the overflow is, because it was driving me crazy having them in the front. I couldn't clean the glass the way I want to, so I say nope. I woke up today, I say, you know what, let's do a couple things that I gotta get done on the reef. You know, and that's how I spend my day today. Just moving power heads, controllers. I fixed the mesh screen on top, even though that one is temporary because it's 2 pieces. One from one of the Twin Cities, the other one was from my 27 gallons. But now they flush. They're nice and neat, put in there. So before I had to be careful because now they fall inside the tank. Now they ain't going nowhere. Like we could go through an earthquake and that joint not going nowhere. So I'll show you guys in a minute. How's everybody doing? Insane. Have a good day at work, my brother. I know you're working. But yeah, man, things are doing good. I mean, tank is just autopilot, man. Running nice and smooth. Corals are growing. This tank, man, every week is just more filled up. I don't know where I'm gonna put all those corals. Every single week, it just get more crowded and crowded. Things, it just keep just fluffing out. Tyrene's little ocean. So, I don't know. I got some thinking to do in that tank because, I mean, like I said, I'm going to let everything grow, but Jesus, I didn't know it was going to grow that fast. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen in the next month. But let me walk you guys through real quick so you guys see how things are doing here. Look at this joint, man. It just, you barely can see the rock. You know the algae coverage right now? Yeah, they do the work. The things here, like always, you know, really happy with this tank. It's been another successful week with it. No problem whatsoever. Corals on steroids. For real. Look at that hammer. That hammer is super fluffy right now. Never seen them that big. Yeah, man, things are doing good. I mean, at some point I thought I was gonna lose the club polyps. I think it was because my phosphate was a little high. It started growing algae. Then I cut a little bit on the frozen food. Just kept feeding my liquid food for that moment, and the algae receded, and now they opening back up. So they killing you. Check down, get raw phos, man. That joint worked. I got it in a week. Whatever phosphate I had in the tank, they gone. The reefing weekend. What's going on, my brother? Well, yeah, so that little bit of algae that I had on the frat rack in the back, single frat rack that I made, is gone now. The club polyps are back. But things in this tank are going crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at the gorgonians. They are the Ghannis, sorry. They kind of similar names. But they doing amazing. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Way better. They just fluffier, more happier in this one. Oh, and the rock. Yeah, it happens. You got sandbait in your tank? Before I used to have high phosphates in the Twin Cities because of the sand and also my 27 gallons. And if you have a lot of turbo snails, man, those they like to hide the poop under the rocks and inside the rocks. So I got like 3 or 4 in the 40, and when I'm cleaning detritus, that's all I'm cleaning is poop from the turbo snails. They little assholes. Yeah, man, things are good here, man. I'm just in love with this little nano. It's doing really, really nice. Miguel Salty, what's going on? The easiest SPS, you have them right there. Pasalapora, Purple Stylo, Montepora. You got a trio right there. Really easy. Easy, nice and easy. Keep your alkalinity in check and you'll be all set. And over here, things also are doing great. Oh man, I hate myself every time I see a frat rack in the tank. No, I haven't used that, brother. I haven't used that yet. I only use in this tank I only use Kaltwasser. That's all I use here. And ever since I started using Kaltwasser, everything being smooth. So I don't try to go trying new things, because once you find that little formula that is working, just stick to it, man. Because we see so many videos and we start changing stuff quick. So if that works for you, if you try it, just stick with it. That's the only advice I could give you on that. But on the other hand, if you want to try Kaltwasser, you can go wrong. Just be easy with it. Yeah, that's how I run mine. I use a 5-gallon bucket. I started with 2 scoops, 2 teaspoons on the 5 gallons. They recommend 1 teaspoon per gallon, but I started light first, and that was my ATO water. Now I'm up to 4 teaspoons, and I'm still using it the same way in the ATO. And the reason why, it's a lot of corals consuming alkalinity, so they taking about 10 mils a day. Every single day, and sometimes I gotta even dose 5 mils or 10 mils if I need to. But yeah, so I did this here today, man, because it was driving me crazy. So now, I mean, a good DIY for you guys, you know. I mean, those that has rim around the tank, you guys know you guys can make that little square inside and it'd be nice and flush. But if you have a rimless or a Euro brace like this one, you could grab these things here and just drill a hole in the thing and poke that thing in there. The only thing you gotta do is, because this is what they use in the kitchen cabinet for each level in the cabinet, so you just gotta cut a little triangle that is between the L shape and boop, it'd be nice and flush, man. And now this joint is not going nowhere, man, because every time I was either doing anything close to here, either blowing the rocks and I kept one in the tank, it was just falling in there. How often I put cal on the ATO? So, like, I'm gonna show you real quick. Hold on, let me put the phone down so you can see an example. I mean, I got those 5 gallons ready at all time. I try to keep them, you know, always keep that bucket full. And right now in here, that's my water level right now. So every time I get like halfway, I just grab a cup and lightly put it in there. And that's it, man. Fill it up back up and just keep it there. This freaking light is a little messed up. So you can see the caulk collecting in the bottom. I mean, it's clear. And me, I mean, I don't mind, man. I don't know what, like people say, the little dust, don't let it get in the tank. But listen, I ain't gonna be stressing about a little PC dust, man. Whatever works, it works. If it ain't doing nothing, if you see corals reacting to anything, then you take action. But if it's not doing nothing, man, just leave it in there. If it goes in the tank and I don't do nothing, it just benefit the tank. Just leave it in there. So once the, like, I go about 2 5 gallons, or let's say about a month. In a month, then I just grab the whole thing, clean whatever has collected in a month period, and that's it. But every week, yeah. Every week I'm going through, I would say 5 gallons and a half. I would say maybe less, maybe 5 gallons in the top. And this here is about 2 gallons, I believe. So I fill this thing up like when it's halfway or a little bit lower, like twice a week. You know, I never let it go, you know, completely dry. Because when I put the water in, I don't want to stir the little pixie dust too much. But yeah, just in there, man. You just go in there, you can see the caulk collecting in the back panel right there. I mean, I don't care as long as it's getting in there. You know, and it's doing good. It's doing good. I mean, like I said, ever since I used that, I ain't going back. Excuse me. I ain't going back. I got 3 different type of caulk washer. I have the BRS, the Brightwell, Caulk Plus 2. I haven't used that one. I only did like 2 buckets of that one, probably 1. And because that one has magnesium in it. But since I'm doing the 5 gallon water change every week, I don't have the need to worry about magnesium. You know, I would think I'm not testing magnesium. I ain't gonna be stressing about all these other. As long as salinity is where it need to be. I mean, I'm pretty sure without 5 gallons every week, anything else is present in the water. Eventually, I'm gonna have to test when things grow a little more, you know. But for now, they just, you know, frags. You could say, nah, they're not colonies yet. So you have BRS, yeah. That joint is strong. Cause I did 1 bucket of that one about a week and a half ago, and soon I put in the tank, went from 8.7 that I was running it to 9.4. In 2 days. So in that one, and I did the same thing, 4 teaspoons. So I cut back The next bucket that I did it 3 teaspoons, and that was kind of like the same way as the way I run the, what is the other one, the C-Cam on cod water. That's the first one that I use, and that's the only one I'm using right now. That joint works, man. I love it. I mean, you can see it right there. That's all that. It's not me. I ain't doing nothing. I just add that cod water to the ATO, the 5-gallon water chain, keep the glass clean, and every month clean all the equipment, power heads and return pump, skimmer, all that. Keep it nice and neat so it just perform the way it need to perform. I cleaned the skimmer today. It's nice and shiny today, and it's already doing its thing. My Refugio, oh my God, that joint is growing out of hand. Thank you, Rescue. So I also cleaned the bio block because it has a little bit of algae. It was already receding, but I said, you know what the heck, I'm doing the water change, might as well use that water to clean that. So I grab a little brush it off, and now it's nice and clean. And here I put now the controllers right there for the Waymaker. They're not in the best place right now until I make my control box, but at least, you know, not cables here. I just tie them there for now. Not a good place either to tie them in case of leak, but at least, you know, if a leaks happen, they're just gonna go down before they get to the controller. So same thing over here. If they go in the back of that, at least they got a little loop in the bottom right there. Hello, Damaris. Thank you. So, but yeah, man, you know, successful day today doing the water change and fixing a couple things. I still got a lot of things more to do. Still got all the cable management. You guys know I added my temperature control again right here. I think I messed it up last time. I gotta set it up again. Try to how you say that? Calibrate it again. That's how you say that. Gotta do that and see if it's working fine. If not, I'm gonna switch the the Pro. I'm gonna try to get a new one. If that don't help, then time to get a new one. That's another thing I gotta do. In the meantime, it's a mess of cables in there and the back of it there. But everything is good, Chilo. Everything's doing good. Look at that skimmer. It's super clean. Super, super clean. So, I only put this here temporary in the bubble trapper because when I get clocked, the ATO go nuts. So, I just keep setting the ATO, so I don't want that to happen. I want water to flow through there freely. So once it gets a little bit more kind of dirty, then I change it. Yeah, I'll not change it, just take it out. Just leave the one in the filter cups right now. So last thing I gotta do down here is glue a couple things in there that they not completely glued. They just have Teflon tape. So that I gotta do that. But I'm gonna do that another time. I haven't felt that good to get down there and take all those pipes out and redo them again. So, what else did I do here? I think that's about it. I just moved a few corals around. Let me see, what did I move? I moved that one. That one used to be right here in the front. No. Was it right there? No, it was down here. Around here. So I moved that one. The Montepora I moved. What else did I move? Well, the new one that I had last week is back there now. So it's about the same level where I had it before. But I'm probably going to create something more here, another shelf or something where I could place more corals in the top over there. The digis almost touching, man. Look at that. That's how I know if they're growing or not. They're about to kiss. That's gonna be beautiful. The little nub that I put on that plug is dead. It went bye-bye. And I think it was because of the hermit crabs. Why I say that? Because I had this in the bottom, and I noticed the hermit crab kept walking all over them. And if you notice, that one over there has like a little dark side on it. It still got the polyps, but it's the hermit crabs, man. This one almost happened to it too. Just little nubs that I cut just to see if I could make them grow from that tiny. This one definitely I'm growing it since it was tiny. And it's doing really good. And this piece broke off from the stack that I got. So it's already starting to encrust a little. Just a tiny bit. But look at those little tiny polyps. They want to live. How many times do I feed a week? I feed every day. Every single day. The only time I skip a feeding is only for the fish. Because I feed a lot of frozen food, brine shrimp. But I also got pellets. So when I don't feel like going to the fridge and getting brine shrimp, I just grab a couple pellets. But I always end up grabbing brine shrimp because of the Mandarin. He only eat brine shrimp, even though the tank is full of couple pots. But if I stop like feeding 2 days or 3 days, man, you could see on him quick getting skinny. So he used to those brine shrimp. And excuse me. And corals, I feed them every day. I feed about 5 meals of oyster feeds, 10 meals of fuel, amino acids, a little bit of Bennett reef, a little bit of reefroids, and a little bit of, what's the other one? And coral frenzy. Is it coral frenzy? Let me see. It's new one. I just got this one last week. Yep, coral frenzy. So I just put a pinch of this in the food, and I do target feed some of the SPS just to give them a chance to grab something, even though I know if it's in the water column, they're going to grab it eventually. But also when I feed, I stop the return pump at least for a half hour or more. The least is a half hour. The longest I go without turning the return pump back on is about an hour. And I leave all that in the water, just let them eat. Hey, brother, if you keep your maintenance in check, you don't have to worry, man. Or if you have enough stuff in there that's going to eat the food, you know. That you got to consider, too. I feed a lot because everything in this tank has a mouth. So when it comes to liquid, you know, food. And the same thing, if I throw pellets or brine shrimp, anything in here is going to eat it. So it's a lot of LPS. A lot of hermit crabs, a lot of snails, a little bit of everything in there. And this little nano is 14 gallons. I have, I think, about 25 hermit crabs in there. Hard to see, but they in there. There's one coming down there. I can show you a few. One there, two over there. Let me see. I got a conch snail there. But you look, you find. Look, one crawling over there in the back glass. Mine are monkeys, man. My hermit crab, they be crawling all over the glass too. Snails, I have I think about 6. So Everything's good, man. Like I say, man, just, if you have enough stuff in there that's gonna eat it, man, don't be scared of feeding. Don't be. At least give them a chance to eat. And matter of fact, that's every time I do a stream, that's what I do. I feed the tank, check alkalinity, and before I dirty the water with food, let's check alkalinity first. Don't think I'm injecting myself. This is vinegar. And look what I did. I was killing Aptasia, and I think I poked the zoas. I got another one. Another little BS that is hiding in there. The big one was under that Monty. But it's copal. Copal that I saw. I mean, I don't go crazy. If I could poke him with this, there's vinegar in there, great Aptasia killer. Just poke it, boom, inject it, and you see a bubble or not. Look, it's one right there behind those. So I just saw those little bastard hairs right there. So that's next. So I do it through the night when the lights out. Boom, I inject them. All right, let's check alkalinity. Call numbers. I will say I'm around 8.9. 8.9. Let's turn this on. C1. All right. So I keep everything handy and dandy. All right. This is, I always use the same pipette to collect the water. I got 2 vials if I need to. Do 2 tests at a time, so the other one is drying. 8.2. We're going low. All right. Let's say 8.9. Call numbers. Hold on. Let me step away right here real quick. I hope I don't knock the bottle. That was gonna be funny. I almost just did that. 8.8. Yeah, it's around there. I will say it's around there. I think the lowest could be right now is 8.5, but I doubt it. Probably is 9.7 for what I know. And that's good enough. I think so. One more drop. Let's throw one more just in case. There we go. But yeah, so always if I got a low reading, because I didn't put that much water in there, I'm a little bit, I'm not going to say blind, because I will lie if I say that, but I'm colorblind. That is different. So clear, trust me, I won't see that color. Drama D, my brother. All right, I'm cleaning the bottle. Excuse me for a sec. I'm just gonna dump it in there. Boom. So that's C1. Let me get my reagent. Calling numbers, Drama D. Calling numbers. I said 8.9. 8.8. 9.0. Oh, Chimp. I think Chimp is gonna get this one. Yeah, I've been trying to, and you see, this is what I mean. When you watch videos and people say things, you go ahead and start chasing those numbers that people be talking about. Yeah, I need to get one. 8.5 reef cube. All right, so test is ready for the second. I'm not trying to cheat here, man. I just gotta put the reagent in there. All right, let me see. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I have. Yeah, I'm missing water. You see? Gotta look under the microscope. Boom. Now we're ready. All right. So reagent is in. Boom. And they say what? To shake it how many times? 6 times? I always do 8. 6, 7, 8. I'm going to clean the bottle again. Sorry, I keep putting you guys down. I'm so sorry. I apologize. And catapum. Let's see. The moment of truth. 9.3, look at that. Oh, Angel was close. 9.3. Who got it? Yeah, 9.0. It's crazy, right? How we always try to like guess the number and we never get it right. But yeah, I mean that's about right. Like I said, last time was 8.9 last night. And I always dose this through the night. 5 mils of this liquid calcium reactor. And bro, every time I do that, I see those tips shining. The salty reef. So that's separate from the cod water, you know. That's probably part of the formula that I do here that is working for them to be thriving, I guess. 9.3, I'm happy with 9.3. Not bad. That's the number, 9.3. 9.5, yeah. Yeah, so that ain't bad, you see. My boy's running at 9.5. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if, you know, when you open the windows too, that will affect the test, meaning that it's going to get higher, alkalinity or whatever. I opened the windows today, so I got a little bit of oxygen in here. Since I'm home alone, it's only me and the dog. And just to make sure. So, and one thing that I do right away also is clean this stuff right away. I don't let it get like stuck in there, you know, because then it's hard to look at that beauty. Man, I could be here all day and not even work. So I got a job offer the other day, man. But I had to refuse that job offer. Let me see. Let me switch the camera around. How can I do this? Oh, there we go. So I had an offer for a job, but I had to say no because, you know, I still got to give him a shout out because, you know, he thought about me. I asked him for a job a year ago, and the other day I joined one of his streams, and then I woke up to a nice job offering in the morning. So it was Dream Aquascapes, awesome aquascapes, you know. He's right down like half hour away from me. But for much that I love the hobby, man, what my job did for me when I went through the COVID-19, paid me a whole month without moving a hair, even though, you know, I think they were obligated to pay you for like 3 weeks. So they gave me an extra week. Plus, I got paid the minute I started working the same week. So it's not like I had to put one week down. And benefit, you got to think about all that. This is a hobby, you know. Even though I didn't go for the interview. I don't know what he got to offer. I don't know how big he's running his company, you know. But benefit, I don't think he's up there yet. You know I can make easy and fast money. I say easy because I love doing all this stuff, you know, aquascaping and all that. And I know how to draw and come with ideas and all that, but if I don't have benefits, something that's gonna secure my future, or in case I get sick or whatever, nah, man. No wonder it's quiet. For real, man. I would love, man. Like I say, I would love go and work for them and whatever for him, because I mean, so far I just know him doing the aquascapes and all that. But it's hard, man. And the world we live in right now, man, is super hard for you to, especially if you have a permanent job, for you to leave your permanent job just to go do something that you love, but it's a hobby. It's not I mean, even though it was full time, but it was like his season start March 1 and ends October 1. I mean, I got a job throughout the whole year, you know? So that's why it was just, it broke my heart because, you know, when I asked him for a job, I was working at the cemetery and I didn't know I had an opportunity to get back in my job where I'm right now as a team lead. So, but right now, there's other good things happening in my job. If I find somebody that could do what I do in that job, then I can move the ladder. You know, I could go up the ladder, so one more steps, and I could just coach everybody and not touch nothing from manufacturing. I let people do it, and I get paid more just to supervise them. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. I got a candidate Friday that they kind of like I do, so we'll see. We'll see Monday when he did the easy engines. Let's see when he do the 75-pound engines. When you gotta do 60 of those F a day, is the next day you don't even want to show up to work. So, and I do it every day with love because I love doing it. You know, it's my job. So, and it's only for 2 months that you're gonna work there hard. Like you're gonna bust your ass for those 2 months. But then after that, it's only 20 blowers that you build a day. I mean, right now it's 80 a day. So it's the season, fall. That's what I do. I build stuff to pick a leaf. So, but we'll see. If he passed the test on Monday and he wants the job, then I just step out of the line, let them do what they need to do, and I just coach them and talk to my supervisor, let him know that I found somebody, and probably your boy can get a little better pay than what he's getting right now. And that's going to make things a little bit easier in my life. But, you know, I mean, for now, I'm just going to continue doing this as my hobby, my house. And for much that I love doing it, and I would love to do it as a business. I mean, like I say, if I'm going to get benefit, I already have life insurance. So I know I'm not going to get that, you know. Then again, you know, I'm not trying to take credit from him because he's a great guy, you know, he's doing apps on aquascapes. But reality is reality. If I can get life insurance, then we ain't going nowhere. I love the hobby, but not that much. We'll see, man. We'll see. All right, yeah. So that's what happened this week, man. It was interesting, you know. An interesting week. Successful week. It wasn't that bad at work, even though I kill myself every day over there. But if I'm going to get all them corals, what corals? Yeah, man, it's hard, man. You know, nowadays for you to find exactly what, like, if you didn't work hard when you was young, for you to be doing what you love now as a job, then it's hard, man. Once you have kids, you have bills to pay and all that. It's not impossible to get back on track, but it's hard. Gotti Gargola, what's going on? Definitely, I'm with you, Angel. Yep. Definitely got to take care of myself first. But maybe next time, you know. Maybe down the line. I told him if I can work from far. I mean, same ideas. I give you ideas, and we work like that. I mean, and I do it just for the love. I won't even charge you for that. You know. I mean, even though ideas cost money, but if whatever idea I could give them and make them money, want to send something my way, hey, they'd be welcome. Nice, nice. 2 MP10, nice. Yeah, I need to. Talking about that, I need to find some smaller power head for this tank, man. They come out too much from the back. Those PPAs, they more for like 75-gallon tanks. Yeah, bro. We could do that, Gary. Definitely. Definitely. I've been thinking to move the skimmer to that section over there where I got all my refrigerant right now. The reactor, I was thinking to put in this end and make the middle section again as the refrigerant because it's bigger. And that way I could put a wall in the middle and then keep algae separate because green algae, for what I experienced so far, green algae will always kill red algae. That's what I have experienced here. You guys probably seen before that I had this nice red algae. I don't know what type of algae it is. I know it's not dragon breath. But my green algae here killed it. So it's only like tiny little pieces left, probably in the bottom in there. Stray Reefer, man. Stray Reefer took it from me, bro. No, I gave it to Stray Reefer, to Kenny, to lower his phosphates in the tank. That joint is working like he said, bro, that little scrubber is insane. Like, I cleaned that joint like super clean, Drama D. Super clean. And he took it home. 2 days later, it started growing algae already in the match. It works good, man. It works good. So every time I go like to the goat wheel or whatever, I try to find a little box just like that one to see if I can create another one. Uh-oh. Hey, everybody, thumbs down for Arielcito. Thumbs down. What's going on, my bro? But gotta drink my soda. But yeah, bro, he's using it in his tank. I gave him my sump too. I gave him to him the white sump I had, what I was gonna put here first, and he got it hooked up really nice in his tank now. Let me show you guys some of the things I seen growing in here. Let me see. Well, that bird nest is growing. When I had that joint, it was a little tiny bit. I mean, you guys saw some of the picture that I posted on Instagram. But let me see. I know I saw. You guys never seen that leather before like that. I got a leather in here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it better. It's over there. So that leather was given to me by Free Reefer, the guy that always come here trying to get free stuff. So at least that was the only time I got back something from him. So that was a plus. This joint is growing like crazy. Little heads everywhere, growing new ones. This joint is beautiful. Let me see. Where are the glasses? Look, I got the yellow filter with the orange filter on right now. But when you put the glasses, some stuff look way better. Or even the glass on its own. Look at that. Almost look rainbow. It has that. This joint is growing. That one you could tell is growing. Look at that, new heads. So that I could show you guys. You see, you guys saw something. Oh, let me prepare my food. I don't know if Miguel, was it Miguel? I think Miguel, right? He was asking about the food. Miguelcito, where are you? Oh. How long? Damn, I didn't see your question either, man. How long you been growing your solar garden? I'm so sorry, brother. I didn't see that. My zoas. Wow. I mean, this garden here haven't been growing that long. It's only been what, about a year since I set this tank up. Let's say. Well, right? About a year, I think it was, since I started growing this zoas. 1 week. I wish things grow that fast in 1 week. But I think it was about a year when I started growing sauce on that rock. Something like that, man. I don't remember that good. I had to go back and check. But what sauce I have with me since I restarted reefing again, there's the yellow ones here. So I got a frag here, I got another one over there, and some other ones that have been going for a while now. What else? Let me see if I find any other zoa that I had since I started reefing again. Which one? No, I think the rest are all new. Oh, the Fruit Loops. My Fruit Loops, yeah. My Fruit Loops, I had those. Oof. They were 1 polyp, then they became 10 polyp, then they went back to 1 polyp, then went back to half a polyp, then they grew back, then they almost died, and now they just... Oh, and the ones that I posted earlier on Instagram, look at that beauty. That joint is beautiful. This one, I think that's the juicy fruit, something like that. Can't wait to see them grow nicely. These joints, man. All right, let me prepare some food for the coralcitos. All right, so this is the full one. This is this one. Nope, this is not. You see, I'm almost messed up. Oh, excuse me. I think it's gonna go to pause, man. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna do it the old way. I'm gonna turn off the pump myself, but I connected the pump to my Wi-Fi outlet, and I use the app now, so I could turn it off, and I could keep it off for as long as I want to. So, all right. So I need this, and I need one of this cup here. That's how I do my measurements. Oh, all right. Listen, the day that I move out of this house, I could go to the Olympics. And you know that the track that you run and then you jump those fences? I'd be jumping that one and this one every day. And even they low, sometimes I knock them over. Well, I gotta go to the Olympics, man. Alright, so here's the fuel. Then I saw something in Mel Free live stream today. A picture of a little jar. This is like a wine cooler. That I think I'm gonna get it. I think. Oh, I'm gonna do Fido today too. I think I'm gonna get it for the fuel, so I could dose fuel every day. I saw it and I liked it a lot, so I'm gonna copy that guy that did that. He was thinking out of the box on that one. Boom, 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 boom. That's 5 mils. And then that's 5. So how's everybody doing, man? How's the tanks? How's the reef? How's the fish? And we got a little bit more than 10 mils. No, 10 mils. Right? No, just a tiny bit. Let's say 12 mils we got in there. Boom. It ain't bad. Wasting product. You see? That's no good. No good. I'm gonna go bananas today with my Fido. We're gonna put about 5 mils of Fido too. Let me see. If you broadcast feed, add up to 5 mil per 50 gallon. There we go. That's what I'm gonna do. And if you target feed, let me see. If you target feeding may be carried out with a regularly piece of rigid air tubing, plastic syringe, pipette dropper, or similar device. Pour 5 mil, 1 capful into a small container. It's same shit. So 5 mils. So I'm gonna put 5 mils in here. 5 mils of Fido. Ooh, corals are gonna love me today. 5 mils oyster feed, 5 mils Fido, and this Fido is potent. It's the gold M. Bright wells. All right. And then we go over the reef and we put, oh, you know what? I put a little bit of booster too. If I could open it with one hand. So I also sometimes do this, man. You don't have to do it because you guys know this joint is potent. I just put boom, boom, 3 drops in there. That way, when food is floating, you know, they get that tasty, you know, and they maybe want to eat some more. All right. So let me clean this. Damn, I wasted 2 mils right there, man. No good. And I'm almost out of oyster fees. But it lasts, man. That little bottle, I've been saying like for the last 2 weeks, I need to get oyster fees. And now it will last me about 2 days. What I got there. So, all right, here we go. Here, you see, I could go to the Olympics, man. I do that every fucking day instead of opening that freaking little gate. But it's faster when you jump. What? Your tank was killed by an aptasia? Jesus. That aptasia gotta look like an anemone. Well, that's what it is, but meaning a big anemone. Alright, so here we're gonna do a pinch of Coral Frenzy. That's it. They're not gonna get more. These food are expensive. They good with that little bit. We're gonna do Reefroids. Reefroids. Hey, that's too much. Yeah, that's good enough. Reefroids. What else? What else we got in here that we gotta... Oh, Benepets. Or Benereef. My Benereef, I got it in. Guys, if the video go for a minute, I might get a phone call. But we coming back. We coming back, okay? Hopefully it don't... So, here is Reefroids, but I got to mix with Benereef to cut down the phosphates from the Reefroids. Yeah, right. Ain't gonna do it. But we're gonna put a little bit of of Bena Reef. So Bena Reef also is gonna be a pinch. Doop. Yummy. When I do this when I prepare this food, man, I feel like eating it or drinking it. I say Carl love it. Why can't I love it too? For fish, it all depends, man. It all depends if you're looking fish to have as display fish or fish that's gonna be beneficial for the reef. You know, that's. I mean, it's better go with community fish, but also get fish that's gonna be benefit, like they're gonna do a job inside the tank. So look how cool, man. That's what I suggest if you're gonna, you know, it's hard, man, because I've been through so many fish. I love my flame angel. I had them for a while, but the little devil was snipping on my acorn, so I had to get rid of them. 6-lane wrath, I love them too. For some people, they good fish, but for me, every time I have them, I never have no luck with them. So they going too. I had 2 cleaner wraths. I stay with one. The other one is going too. I had a bicolor blenny. That one's gone too because he was nipping on my Montipores. So you see I bought that one to take care of algae, but they also are known to nip at Monties. And not that much nipping at them, but yeah, they do nip at Monties because I caught mine nipping at them. So they like to be like standing on top of the Monty, and that will stress the Monty too. If they got something, it's like you having somebody stepping on you every day. You know, it's gonna get you mad, and it's gonna, you know, stress you out. So that's what happened to that Monty, especially that one almost got killed by that little F Blenny. But yeah, man, it's all depend, man. I mean, like this underrated damsels, I love them, man. A lot of people hate them because they become aggressive, but I love my damsel. I love my damsel. And if I had a bigger tank, I would throw more in there. They bring a lot of color, you know, and they benefit because they eat a lot of pets. They eat flatworms, they eat anything. But they like to fight with each other. So you have mostly softies. I mean, softies, you can have, you know, I mean, I'm not too familiar with softies and what kind of fish you can keep with softies, but I'm pretty sure it's almost the same rules from SPS and LPS. But we got a lot of people here that been longer in the hobby than me, so they know. Damn. I mean, you definitely can have some clowns. That's number one. A reef is not a reef without clowns. So you need clowns. If you want cleaner fish, I mean, 65 gallons, even though you see I got a cleaner wrasse here, he gotta go. The yellow coral wrasse, he gotta go. At one point they gotta go because they need a bigger tank. I mean, a 40, a 60, even a 75 gallon is not a big tank enough for a cleaner wrasse or a coral wrasse. the clownfish last, I will put them first. Those are your testers. But it all depends, man. It all depends the type of fish. That's when it comes to that, man. It's hard. It's hard because, like I say, you can like something now, and then later on be like, I don't want this fish no more. That's what happened to me when I started the hobby. I had like 35 fish in on a 75 gallons, but they wasn't all big. They were all small nano fish. But you know, I didn't know better. I was buying aggressive fish, non-aggressive, too peaceful, and I created chaos in there. I bought this. Oh my God, this fish! I love him because he's beautiful. Well, it's a fish. It's two fish that I love so much because they beautiful. They got beautiful color, beautiful personality, but they straight assholes. Straight assholes. And it's the purple basslet and the bicolor basslet, I think it is too. Is it a basslet or something like that? Or dory bag, something like that. Oh my God. Those fish will kill anything. Yeah. Definitely saying you have to, like, this tank is too crowded with fish, but that's because, you know, I'm impulsive when it comes to fish. Somebody give me a fish, I'm not gonna say no. I see a fish that I like, I'm gonna grab it. But then I end up always giving them away because I can have them in here. The green wrasse is gone, drama. Oh, okay, nice. Shoot, I got scared. I thought that he was gone too. Damn, I'm sorry if I miss any question, man. I'm so sorry because, you know, I start rumbling and I don't even look what you guys are saying, and I can't read that fast, man. You see, my English is so not good looking, so imagine me reading. Oh man. Yeah, that green wrasse, Ariel, he was getting big already. All right, let's feed. Well, hold on. No, I can't feed yet. I gotta add some tank water so I could warm that food a little bit. Where's my turkey baster? Right here. Little bit. I always try to double the amount. Alright, so for today, since I'm live, I'm just gonna do it by hand. So I got everything here. Boop. Then we're gonna turn on these. So you see, if you don't want to use glue, that double-sided tape, just use 2 screws, man. Ain't going nowhere. Let me shut up, because now they come in full. That's what I do. I use 2 screws, one on top, one on the bottom, and they stay in place. Oh shoot, let me feed the fish, because they're not going to let the corals eat. I'm going to give them pellets today. Please don't fall. So again, just a pinch. There you go. Fishy. There go all those pellets. I put a lot, man. I feed a lot. But then again, look. It's falling in the Duncan. Duncan's going to benefit from it. Everybody is. Now the hermits, they all over there. And they getting busy peeking at anything in the surface of the water. Let's bring this over. And let's feed the corals. I always start with my baby right here. All the corals gotta hate me because they say, why you always go to him first? Trying to bring the color out, man. I want that burgundy. This one, oh my God. Let me put on the glasses with this one so you guys can see the pink. When that joint grows, look at that pink. It's a hot pink. Beautiful pink. All right, that's it. Let me feed it. He's hungry. So I'm not blowing. I just let the food fall on top of the corals. If I see any hermit trying to get the food, I kick them out. They fall down to the glass. They gotta let the corals eat. And look, I got one right here. So, boop. Get down. Get down. No, not your turn yet. You guys do that at night. That's your job. And this fucker too. Then the Montes. I told you to go away. Don't mind me, man. I talk to my hermit crabs, to my shrimp, to my fish, to my corals. Alright. And I also feed through the night, man. If I wake up, I always walk to the tank. I see, especially at night, you know, SPS have the polyps out. I just come to the tank and just feed a little bit. Some reefroids through the night. Boop. You see them falling? I feel bad. You know how long it took them to crawl all over? Watch this one. Boop. Timber, look where it falls. Alright, get out of there. Oh, you're gonna get eaten. You're gonna get eaten. Look at it, Cito. Look at it. Go. It's time for the corals to eat now, yeah. I eat at nighttime. Go away, I say. If I catch you, here, yeah. Eat that. Quick response, look. Quick response is eating already. My pink digi. My bubble gum digi. My green digi again. Alright. Like I said, I always target feed the SPS first. That's the new one back here that I'm feeding right now. This one is the Froskin. Let's feed this one right here, the Pectinia. I learned that name from Reef Girl. Dito, I miss Reef Girl. I hope she get back soon. You guys don't be in my boring live streams. Alright, what else? What else has a mouth in here? A small mouth. Everything has a mouth, but what has a small mouth? That needs some nursery. Yo, this one, look at that one. Look at this one right here. This is my favorite one right now because, why is my favorite? Because I got the color out. Probably get better, you know. It was brown when I got it. It was just black, like you couldn't see nothing. Now you can see some colors. Alright, what else? So, alright, let's do the meteor showers. Let's have faster. So you see this one has a nice blue, light blue to it, but now it's turning again like that dark purple. I don't know what's wrong with that one. That one gets good and then they just go bad. Oh, let me not forget the little babies. The little babies gotta eat too. The little frags. Now they're gonna be happy. That's what was happening. I was feeding them, and then the hermit crabs come and steal the food from them. So now they get to eat in peace. Well, now they're gonna get bothered by the fish.
Alright, what else? This one has stopped dying. So probably was getting too much light. Weird because setosas love light. I always have mine in the top of the rock where it was doing good. So I don't know. It's the same one. So I don't know what's wrong with that one. What else? What else? Should I feed the mushroom? Look at my bounce mushroom. I mean, let me zoom in so you guys can see my bounce. Look at those bubbles. Bubble, bubble. No, 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 no. By what? Come on, man. Alright, let's just, I don't feed this tank at all, but let's just throw a little bit on the flow. Just because I can do that. Yo, that hammer today was bunkers. It was just stupid big. with the MP10s, Gary. Definitely took a big hit. How much they are? They what? 260, 360, something like that. Those MP10s. Look at the swords over there. Look, they looking fabulous. All right, so look what I'm talking about. So you see this L thingies. Focus, focus. You gotta cut the middle piece right there, so you can just boom, place it there, boom, and boop. It's not there. Look at that. But when I get the new net, I'm gonna buy this again, and then I'm gonna do the whole thing. And then this guy, it's a guy that I met on Instagram that he made. Like, it's this round thing that you clip in both sides, and then you cut the net in the middle, and you end up with a circle here, and then you can open it really nice for mesh screens. It's like a feeder opener, door, whatever. So, and there you go. I crack you up. Why you say that? I don't know what you guys talking about, man. I'm lost. Don't worry, I go over there. Everything you guys are talking about, cause and whatever I say, cause but there you go, Ariecito. Look, Ariecito. Let me see if they don't close. Most likely they will, but they coming back. You have one polyp, now you got a bunch. They're gonna close. Yep. And now it's a bunch of sweet tarts. Those are those right here. So I just gotta put them in a nice place so power head is back on. Let me turn on the return again. Now I let the coral feast whatever food is floating. I never, Germany, you been in the game a long time. When corals throw that slime, if that slime fall on top of a different coral, is it bad for the coral? I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's there in the water, so I'm pretty sure something would have happened by now, but I always been curious about that. Like, that slime, look at that one. Yuck, the mucus. I always think about that. I say, what about that mucus, you know? But now, I don't know, is Miguel still watching, but so he gets, you know, this live was, then I just start feeding in the water column, and everything's gonna get some food now. Yeah, that over there is sung
sun-kissed bounce. Yeah, it's almost splitting. I'm gonna have a baby soon. Pretty soon. Let me see if you can. Yeah, he's over there. That's a sun-kissed bounce. Twins Reef. I just saw it now, man. You see, you guys go too fast, man. I can keep up. Yeah, we got 13 people now. Mr. DKH, I just saw it. You see? Oh, Miguel's out there. He's still watching. Yeah. So, yeah. So, you see, after I fed everything, this is what I got left. Only the the power heads are on now. And I just leave that running like that. Every time the return pump come back on, I turn it off again and just let everything eat in there. I got, you know what, let me feed the anemone some pellets also. So I'm going to turn off this power head here. Boom. Should I get brine shrimp? Nah, I fed them brine shrimp yesterday. I fed a big chunk because I'll be buying the frozen, it's like a package. It's not the one with the cubes. It's a big frozen super cube or tile. And I'll be cutting in little pieces. But yesterday, I think I caught a whole line, and I fed everybody. I gotta cut these heads here too. They getting shaded in one dye already. Right in the inside right there. That one, the dark side, is dead. So I gotta do some fragging of that Duncan in the bottom. The ones on top of that, they bigger. So they could get some light. But those, if I don't do something about that, they're gonna end up A. Alright. For the anemone, I got this right here. You know what? I'm gonna feed the A-cans too. So this is little samples they give. You see, I still got this from last Reefer Palooza. If it's good, I don't know. If it's not good, I don't know. So, boom. My 8 cans. So I just throw in it in my hand. Probably the fish is gonna get to it before they get to the 8 can, but because I haven't fed this tank yet, or the fish, I haven't fed them yet. But what I do here, so I don't put my hands in the tank, I just boop, throw them in the water, and they just slowly falling in the egg ends. Boom. It's a good way so you don't put your hands in the tank. Boom. And then I do the same for the anemone. My gorgeous, beautiful rainbow anemone, the Benny Fernandez gave me. Alright, that's a gift. Look at that beauty. Oops. Well, it's not gonna get that many, but a few. Just a few pellets is good. Boop. Haha, you see that? So now let her eat. Now since I got the power heads off, I'm gonna feed the SPS on top. So right here. And this one, I love this one. That one's really nice. The one on the front is way different. It's I don't know if it got a different name, like a hairy Pasalopora, something like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna feed the Monty. Boom. What else need to get fed? Oh, the Ganis. The Ganiaporas. Let's see if I can reach in the bottom. Let's see. It's gonna reach the Ganis. Yep. So you see, it's a lot of food that I put in the tank, man. But then again, everything has a mouth. Everything's gonna eat something. And then the rest here. So what I got left here, I just throw it in the flow.
Boom. And down it goes in the flow. That's it. Everybody ate. Everybody gonna be with a full stomach. Boom. And now I just sit here and relax. Now I can go through the... See what you guys are talking about. I'm lost. Oh, when I said timber, got you. You see, I'm lost, brother. All right, let me close this little bottle here. Oh, why the skimmer is still on? The skimmer is supposed to be off. Oh, no, it's not off because it's not on the Wi-Fi thing, you see? I usually keep the skimmer off when I feed. So, the skimmer, I'm going to turn it off for a while. It's right here. Skim. So, boom. Oh, I turned on the fan too. No, what was the... Oh, no, that was the skimmer. Alright. So, I'm going to let you guys watch this for a little bit. I got to use the men's room. I'm going to leave you guys real quick here with the view that what I look every day when I come from work. Just gotta go use. I know it's too much info. Gotta use the bathroom. But let me see. Alright, this is what I look at every single day when I come from work. So give me 1 second, guys. Please don't go. Now open the gate. You see, I should do that. I should do that when I'm walking with stuff in my hand. You know, sometimes I get stuck in those gates. Alright. But yeah, man, so that's what I did today, man. I cleaned the skimmer, cleaned the sump a little bit. I had a little detritus collected on there. What else I did? The lid. Can't wait to receive that net this week, sometime this week, and do the full screen. I'm waiting for the guy to answer me for that little feeding. Oh, the pump came back on again. Let me turn it off. Oh, hold on. All right, pump is off. Nope, it's still on. Now it's off. Sorry, I moved this a little bit. You're gonna replace the 2 castles? Orfex, my brother. Straight reefer. I don't know, man. So many great lights out there, man. Like, look at this. I mean, of course, it's a nano, but look at what those cheap ass lights is growing. Those are Pixie 30s, and they got the Pixie 80s. I'm thinking of getting those and put them over the 40. I want to see something.
because this tank is growing super fast. I mean, the other one is growing too. I see it. Trust me, I see it. The SPS, they take a little longer to grow. But yeah, Pixie 80s. Those are, the only thing with those lights, I mean, this guy reached out to me the other day that he found ones with Wi-Fi on it, but he was having trouble getting connected to, because they sell you a separate box, something like that. It was a mess. So the only problem with this light, they don't have a timer, and it's just one setting, kind of like T5. You put in the spectrum you like, and that's it. So this one, they don't dim up and down. They just stay the same all day. They come on, they go off, and I think that's the best way to go. I mean, because look at that tank compared to the other ones, taking longer to grow. The SPS in this tank are growing faster than over there. The light, they almost about the same height from the water level. Almost about the same. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably try them later on down the line. Add probably 2 more Orphix and 2 more Pixie. It's gonna look overkill, but more light, I don't mind over the tank. I mean, some people are running stupid part on their tanks, SPS tanks. So if I could get to 400, I'd be happy. But yeah, those Pixie, I mean, like I say, they work for me. But just that Wi-Fi situation, and they don't ramp up and down, then that's the only inconvenience. You gotta add a timer to it. And they play you, man, because the controller says Wi-Fi on it. And that when I got them the first time, I bought the Pixie Asta 20. It was the smaller version of those, and it said Wi-Fi on the controller. I said, oh shit, this little like got Wi-Fi. But it's just decoration for the controller, make the controller look better. But I was in love with the light, even though it had that Wi-Fi, I found the spectrum that I liked, the way, it was pleasing to my eye, and I loved it. So then from there, I went to this version, and I love it. China strikes again. How's your president doing, Ariel? He's good? That's crazy. Yeah, man, go for it. If you're thinking of those, go for it. That's my goal. I mean, the G4, so we'll see in the future. And one of my yearly bonus, I probably could get 2 of those. Dying like your clowns. Yeah, hopefully not, man. Nobody deserves to die, no matter. I mean, some people deserve it, but who we are to decide who live and who die. Like, talking about that, man, I was watching this morning this couple, and the guy killed the wife and the 2 daughters. Man, that was insane. I watched that this morning. I don't know. It's crazy. How can you do that and lie about it? And Galunsky, what's going on? Foof. I'm in the same boat you are, Galinsky. The same boat you are. I got one that I bought, and it was almost dead. I put it on a spot right now. There's love in the spot, and hopefully it just come back around. Somebody that could give you good tips on those is Reef Girl. That she has one, beautiful, and she went through all the downfalls with hers. Um, Telegram from Instagram. He also could give you nice advice on Pectinia. That's the only two people that I seen, had them with them and grow them really nice. So go check either Reef Girl or Telegram. But yeah, man, that thing this morning, man. Oh my God, I don't know. People, it's crazy how how us as humans be doing crazy things, man. Kill all the humans. That's insane. Especially with no motive. I will understand if you have motive to kill somebody because either rape somebody in your family or kill somebody from your family, and you out of rage and revenge and you do the same back. But killing your kids and your wife over some new hood rat, nah, man, nah. That was insane. Yeah, he killed his wife and his two daughters. And the thing is, you see, they got this little short videos. I think they got them from Facebook. And accordingly to him, he killed the wife in the house when he told her that he was having an affair with another woman. Put her in the back of the truck and grabbed the two daughters, and the daughters are sitting in the back seat asking him what happened to her mom, and he say, "Oh, mommy's sleeping," something like that. And then he walked the little girls up to a silo, an oil silo, whacked them one in the head, throw them inside the silo, and the other one, the second one, say, "Pa, Daddy, no," and whack them in the head, throw them in the silo. Oh my God. How can you let things like this happen, man? It's crazy. Yeah, I just saw it today. That is just insane. You gotta be insane. I didn't know. I didn't know that other shit was that good to kill somebody like that. Damn. And then you can compare the wife to the other one. You be like, really? You kill your wife and your kids over this one? Oh my Jesus. Cause that girl was straight from the streets. She looked like kind of like, but when she talks straight from the ghetto. Yeah. Yeah, the Kinski family, something like that. Yeah. That same one, brother. I just saw it this morning. That shit just blew my mind. I say, it just it was just the way the guy, like you could tell from the beginning that he was guilty. But then when he tried to say the mom killed him, and he had to kill her because of that. No, motherfucker, you needed to call the cops. That's what you needed to do. If the mom was the one who killed them, or you would have come more clean. I'm just saying this, and it's not right, but I'm just saying, if he at least would have, okay, you kill the mom and you kill the kids and you're trying to blame the mom, keep them in your house. Don't go bury them. You just give yourself away. But it was fucked up, man. That shit was just so sick. I can't believe it. The way he acted with the girls in the videos. And then for you to get to that point that you kill your kid. Oh my God, that's insane. I gotta turn off the pump again.
But anyway, they in heaven with God now, away from that asshole. He will die in jail. He deserves to get killed. But the system here, now they're going to feed the motherfucker until he die. Fucking assholes too. Sorry, excuse my language. I just get pissed. Yeah, she did have a good life insurance because then, like, he did that and he was calling, he was getting everything ready already. Like, making it too obvious. Stupid. All you needed to do was just divorce and that's it. Handle, Drama D, handle. Yeah, guys, so this is what I do every day, man. When I feed the tank, I just chill here for a little bit. I mean, now I'm standing and turning off the return pump, but now I put it on the Wi-Fi, so all I gotta do is just, I turn it off, I could go about my business, do whatever I need to do, and when I remember, let me turn on the return pump. And everything come back to life. I don't mind having the sump off for an hour. I mean, it's algae in the air providing oxygen, so bacteria be okay. So I got this doser. I'm gonna be contacting somebody that's gonna help me. Man, I know I could watch a lot of videos. Where is it? Right here. So this is just a regular J-Bow doser that I have for years. Sitting, never use it before. Don't know how to use it. But I will learn. It's not science. It's just technology. That's all. So what I'm going to be dosing with that? Maybe that calcium reactor stuff that I got there that I dose here and there. If I could get that bottle wine cooler thing, then I could dose aminos. I could fill it up with aminos. And I get that stress out of my... Yep, back to reefing. So yeah, man. I want to learn how to use a doser. After 10 years in the hobby, I want to learn now. And see what can we accomplish with that. How stable we can make this reef be, you know. I'm trying to find any aminos that you don't need to have in the fridge, so I don't have to have nothing else connected, another plug, you know. That's what I've been trying to do, eliminate plugs. So we'll see what we can do with that. But if not, last thing, then get that jar. I wonder, and I gotta watch the video again and see if I look it up, and cause it's small, man. It's small. That little bottle was next to those containers. What is it? The Apex doser containers. They not that big. That little bottle was next to it, and it's like a fridge. A wine cooler, but electrical. So that was cool to see something like that. You know, put the aminos in there, drill hole, boom, done deal. You know what? Last thing I gotta do here is fill that ATO before I forget. All right, let me switch the headphones to the microphone check, because with the microphone you guys might hear me better than with the headphones. Alright, let's see. Let me know how you guys can hear me once I connect the microphone check. I'm gonna sing a song right quick, okay? You guys can hear me. Testing. Figaro! Yeah, right. Hold on a second, guys. Guys and girls. But yeah, so I decided, right, since I put the power head back where the overflow is, so I decided that when I do I'm not gonna clean the detritus daily like I've been doing to try to keep my hands away from the tank or out of the water. So I'm gonna clean it once a week when I do the water change. Like, it makes sense, you know. It makes sense, and that way I keep my hands away from touching the water. I just feed through the mesh screen, and that's about it. The only thing that I'm gonna be touching is the food when I'm getting the food ready. But other than that, I'm just gonna, try to keep my hands away from the tank, especially because I work with grease, and even though I wear gloves, things always go through it. Where you saw it at? Oh, I saw it on Melv Reef on live stream today. It's like a bottle. How can I say it? It's like a jar, but it's a cooler. It's nice, man. That shit was nice. I liked it. So, can you guys hear me? Okay. Testing. Alright, give me a second. Let me fill this joint up. Let me connect the light. That's another thing. I gotta connect the light again so I can turn it on with the control remote. Let me grab my cup. I got my cup over here. Here we go, dumping again. So, brand new water. So this is what I do every time it's gone empty. Like I said, I try not to disturb the bottom, the bikini bottom. What I gotta do is gotta pump in here. Just pump the water. Yeah, like I said, I do this every day. I fill halfway back because I don't want to run it dry. But this one can run at least for like, I would say 3 days tops, but 2 days and a half without me touching this water or filling this thing back up. Let me take this away. All right. Microphone work. Okay. Yeah, cause I was looking for it. I found it the other day, and not in a good place. I said, damn, it probably got messed up. Fucking shit cost like 150, a little freaking microphone for the phone from Guitar Center. I think like $100 around there. So okay, let me get the Billy Pike glasses, the best glasses in the business.
Ooh, I don't know. I can't. Oh, that was me. So the pump came back on. So now I'm gonna let it run for a little bit, cause I think water looks clear enough. And that's it, man. Coral's gonna benefit now from that food. Now the sump, the algae, the pods, the arthropods, the cyclopods, anything living in the sump is gonna benefit from whatever dusting is in the water, any filter feeder. And that's how the system runs, man. When I feed the tank, that's how everything be running smooth, I guess, because doing that every day is exactly what I do every day. What I do here in the stream is exactly what I do every day. Not counting, the water change I did earlier and all these little things I fix on it. Go a little higher. And I wish, boom, this looked like this better. Look at that. Why don't look the same with the lens? I don't know why. Yeah, probably because I got this white on. Maybe. Nope. Still look the same. So yo guys, there's couple corals giveaways on IG, man. Go check them out. They got a torch giveaway. They got a nice acro giveaway. They got a 10-gallon giveaway. They got a couple nice things, man. They're giving away on IG. So go check them out. I don't know exactly who are doing the giveaways. I know I entered the torch. Well, I'm in 2 torch giveaways right now. The one is good, drama. It's good. I haven't been messing around with it, like bringing it up and down and see, but I like it. I like it. It's more steadier. The other one was already coming off the wall, and it was just by the weight. One side was good, and the other one had the top screw coming off, and then the other side started coming off. So this one has 4 screws into the wall with a nice that plastic thing that goes inside the drywall. But I like it better. You know, I just gotta paint those brackets that I put on it just to make it look the same way. But for now, it don't bother me. It matched with the plumbing. But what I'm trying to work right now is setting the tank like a peninsula style, so I can have the whole thing and give you guys a 360. That's what I want to do. And watch me remove that frat rack this week. I don't like it there. So, but a couple things at a time, you know. One thing at a time. I gotta order the light bulb for the UV. I couldn't do it this week. I'm gonna order next week. I thought I was working overtime this week, so I do it next week. Well, you know what? I probably could do it this week. I gotta cut a couple people tomorrow. I forgot. I got 5 people lined up for tomorrow. Huh? That's $200 right there. I could do it this week. Yeah, I do it tomorrow morning. I'm gonna order. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I just gotta take it out and see what light bulb it is. I think that one is about 12 inches long, something like that. So I'm gonna order that, and that's it. Get that connected back in the tank. I gotta find a way to connect, like to have it in there, and the space is not gonna be a problem. That's what I'm trying to think through all this. Fletcher, right? What's going on? So, yeah. I think I found a better way of doing that craziness I did with the elbows that I put on it. So hopefully now when I do it, I can find a way to connect that and the reactor together, and that way I could use both with only one pump without having to add another pump in the tank. Which I don't mind now because it's winter and it's gonna create a little bit of heat in there, so the heater don't have to work that hard to keep the water nice and hot. But we'll see. Vertical. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see. I mean, I want to keep it vertical like that, but it's finding the spot where it's gonna work for me. I mean, eventually, if I have to have it in front of the freaking sump, then it is what it is. But I want to be able to have it in the outside. You know what? Since I removed the, I got a couple ideas. I got a couple, not many, but I got a couple ideas. Yeah, yeah. I wish I could submerge that joint underwater. You know what I gotta get? Probably if I get that bracket that's get connected in the top, so it could be hanging from the sump. I don't have to come up with all that craziness that I've been doing with the elbows and all that. But yeah, yeah, I could do that too. Once I make that control board, I could do that too. And then I got, yeah, we'll see. And also, thank you. You just gave me a great idea. You just gave me the best idea. Because what I've been thinking, okay, if I connect the UV, where I can connect it from without having to throw more airline tubing or flexible tubing. But this is what I'm gonna do. Watch this. This is where I'm gonna connect that joint from this one here. I'm gonna find a way when the control box is here. I'm gonna find a way to connect that so water goes through the UV and come back out and go up to that tank. So it goes in one end, go up, come out the other end. I can even place the UV right here, now that I think about it. Because I don't mind this tank not getting that strong flow. As long as water is going down to the sump and it's getting filtered, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I think that's the way it's going to be. We'll see though, we'll see. Or if I could run another line that's going to go down to, if I have it around here, it's going to go down to the UV, then come back up. But we'll see. I'm just waiting on this guy, man, to connect that freaking stand so I could just put the tank in the stand that belongs, and then I can move forward from there. That's all I'm waiting on right now. If he do that for me, but he's been out for 2 weeks. Now I'm waiting for him to get back to work. That way
he can work on it, but we're really busy at work, so I doubt it that when he gets back now, he's gonna be able to. Okay, this is the full. Yep. Alright, so I put the wrong one in here. Where's the container for the full? Okay, so this is the full one. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just gonna have those elbows come out, and then I connect to PVC so I can have better control of that airline, the flexible line. Get my little nubby. That one still have food in the paddles. Look.
Right, front side view. Look kind of plain now from the front. Since I've been moving corals. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta upgrade mine too. I want a Ciche, man. And I still think like I need to get the 9.0 one. That's the one that I'm thinking of, since I want to be able to connect mostly everything from that pump. And for this size system, I think it'd be no problem. I could connect the reactor, both tanks, the UV. I mean, you name it. I could connect everything from it. So it has that much power. So, I don't know, man. But one thing at a time. I'm always thinking I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And always all this other little idea get on the way, and there you go. I put those first because they easy, you know, they less money to spend, and you always have something to do. Yeah. 800 to 1450. I'm gonna do some research on that one. That's not bad for 200. Not bad at all. Why? Yeah, it's today though. This land is not looking how it looked before. I don't know what's wrong with it. But whatever. But I'm gonna get that too. I'm gonna get the orange cheat you're talking about. Roll call. Who's in the building? Bonero. Damn, my boy is working night shift. Where I saw what? Oh, sorry. I was just I was just reading a message and thought that it got sent just now. You see, I'm going cuckoo. I'm going cuckoo head. Yeah, so Ciche, man, you can go wrong with that one. And mostly the warranty too, you know, it has what is a 5-year warranty, 2-year warranty, 5 years, something like that. Shit, we need equipment with insurance on it. Cause if one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. Yo, listen, when I went through those power outages, I thought about
all the things. Because when you go through a power outage, you be like, holy shoot. 10 years of reefing, they about to go in one day. That's what I was thinking when I went through the power outage. I was going insane in my head, trying to figure out how can I provide flow in the tank so nothing dies. So that's why I want to have equipment like the return pump, which is the heart or part of the heart of the system, you know, one of the organs of the system. No, definitely, that's in the plan, getting a battery backup and stuff like that. But, you know, if I could get a pump with warranty on it, instead of depending on these J-Bow pumps, because they cheap. But you never know when they're going to go. That's it, when they're going to go. I bought 2 power heads, and one is gone in 2 months. It just, boop, stopped working. So I went through that, said, you know what, I need something with warranty on it. So it's coming, it's going to come. Before the summer, it's going to be here. Before this next summer, I went through hell. Some type of chiller is going to be here. All those goodies. Something's like... By next summer, I gotta have all that taken care of. The battery backup, the chiller, all that, and a nice pump with warranty on it, and the spare one. I got a spare one right now. If the one I got right now goes bad, I got a spare one. A pump that I have for years that I haven't died. And it's crazy. You buy these new DC pumps and they just die and you don't even know why. But this other one that they don't have no DC, no controller, they just straightforward. They don't die for nothing. So 5 years, yeah, you see? Yeah, a generator. No, brother, I don't know if you guys know, man, Golunsky and Fletcher, man, but what I went through this summer with a power outage and the girl situation with the oxygen and all that, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, in one hand, I'm worrying about getting this girl to an oxygen machine, and the other hand, I'm over here, damn, the reef tank is about to die. And when I finally found a generator, I asked a friend of mine to let me use his. He called somebody else. It was a mess, man. I don't want to get back in that story because I get pissed. But, you know, everything survived. Everything survived. Nothing died. The only thing that died, what was it? Oh, the nudibranch. Some nudibranchs that my boy was bringing to me, that brought to me. But when they arrive dead. Or first are out. Yeah, but those I always say those back in the days pumps, man, they don't die, man. The magnet will go bad first. The magnet will explode first before the pump die completely. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I think that's with, you know, I'm a strong believer in God, and I got my faith, man, is way beyond of anything, man. I wish I could explain it how I feel about my faith, but all those wrong that was coming towards me at that time, I always say, you know, it's a blessing behind it, and that's all that has been happening after all that, you know, blessings. The tanks are doing okay, things are growing stable, and getting promoted at work, and I'm gonna get paid better. So it's always blessings. When things go wrong, it's always blessing coming your way. And again, God will never throw nothing that you cannot handle. He will always gonna throw something at you that's gonna get the best out of you. So we'll see. But yeah, all those little things will come in time. That's the plans that I got with this system. I mean, I'm new to the SPS. A lot of you guys know. I'm just learning. I know what you guys know, I will say. So I want to be able now to bring out the colors, see, what makes them grow faster, thicker, but going by my experience and what I'm doing. Because a lot of people can tell you anything. That's how I see it. Yeah, you watch this person video, this other person video, they tell you do this, do that, and you're gonna know, it's whatever you do. Because no matter what they tell you to do, it's whatever you do that's gonna make that happen. So we'll see what happens in time. We'll see great things coming. I think the last thing I gotta do now is just glue whatever PVC in the bottom of that tank is not glue. I gotta fix that crazy L thing there. I gotta fix that because it's not. I think I glued one part too soon, and it's not even. Carlos, happy to see you here, my brother. But once I finish that, I'm probably gonna get next weekend. I don't want to do it through a stream, man, because I be cursing when things don't go my way when doing plumbing, man. So if I gotta do that, I gotta be on my own, because you see it's clean now, and all you gotta do is just take that apart, re-glue it, or make it again the same way and put it back. For me just to do that, all you gotta just take it out and put it back, I will make a mess in here for no reason. I don't know why, but that's how I always do. Earlier, in the sample earlier, I was doing the mesh screen. All I needed to do, it was bigger, right? So all I needed to do was just cut enough so I could put this and then put that little wire again in place and put the net back in place and cut it. I made a mess here. I had, oh my God, scissors, a mess. I even took out a Dremel. I don't know for what. When I'm always working on something, I always do a mess. I don't know why. Don't know why. Carlos, soon, my brother, soon. Soon I'm getting to you, soon. Couple, give me I don't want to give you a time frame, but I'll call you anyway. I know you'll be ready. You're always ready. But I'll let you know in time. I still debating the Zoa things, man. Don't know what to do. I love them. You guys know my Zoas are my babies, but I don't know. I need space in there. I need to remove those Zoas out of there. I'm only gonna keep, I want to keep two, and they both gonna be the same color. I don't want nothing else in there, a different color. I want to get my hands on those what is it, AOI? AOI, yeah, AOI, the blue one with yellow. I need those. I need to have those. I'ma get those. Even if I gotta drive to Florida and get them. but I'm gonna get those zoas. I need them. I want them. The reef need them. And also those, because they're a little bit lighter than these. Oh, they closed already, but those are my blue hornets. And I think that's the only two colors I'm gonna keep. I mean, it's the same colors, blue and yellow, so. And if I had any other Zoa, then it's gonna be here. So I'm gonna end up putting whatever I'm gonna stay with. I'm gonna end up just gluing it everywhere and just let it grow. Even in the glass, I'm gonna let things even grow in the glass in this tank. But I only want blue and yellow. I don't know. I want something going. I got a vision of these two colors together. And I think that's what I want in this rock here. Don't know yet. We'll see. Carlo, look at the SPS, brother. They getting there. Look at the garf. Has grown. This one color up nicely. Move, clone. This one is looking pinky. I mean, where are the glasses? Of course, I left one on the couch. With the glasses, the colors look better. Let me see. If you can see what I see. All right. Yep, you can see the pink on that one better. This one is the one that I'm having trouble getting that nice burgundy back out. It's there, but not how it used to look, you know. But they growing, man. They growing. But I open space here in the front, so that section says, I mean, I can remove that out of there, and I gotta move some of this. I got three greens here together, so I don't want them together. So this section right here, I see a C, then an A, a R, L, O, S, 23 here. That's what it says here. So that was crazy. Yeah. And I gotta remove this two out of here because I want all this, you know, couple ones, like 3 or 4, but so I can move all these greens. It's too many greens together. I could get rid of this one because this one is this one right here. So that's where this piece broke off from that one. So if anybody looking for a froskin, you can have that one. And I have a baby back there too, so I could keep that one for now. But it's a beautiful coral. I mean, I know it's green. A lot of people, you know, try to stay away from green, but when that one grows, it grows really nice. It got a nice grow pattern. So if anybody want it, for free, free $99, except free reefer. I won't give it to him. So yeah, but you see all this section right here is free. For real, wow. Yeah, I seen this one in the in the cancer hospital here, and man, they grow big. I didn't know they grow that big. So I like that little birdness right here. This is one of my favorite shape. The pattern, the way it grows. I like how those grows. Garth, man, look at that. Love too. Oops. Hold on, let me put the lens. Let me start fighting it. Look at that. It's a beautiful coral. And that one in the middle has some nice colors to it. My digis, look how thick it's getting, it's growing, it's encrusting more now. That one, I don't know what type is that one. That one, I got it from Petco. It was pink when I got it. At least I got it to turn green. Everything I got, at least I could turn them green. Now I gotta try to get the natural colors come out. So I'm doing something good. I got to the green spectrum. Now I gotta get to the right colors. I gotta keep going down the rainbow. I gotta go through the whole rainbow. So bear with me. They're gonna come soon. Once I get this thing down packed, I get there. I just gotta sneak in the bolt and Carlos 23 bolt and see what the secret formula he got going over there. Look at this. This is another Monty favorite of mine. Sunset Monty. Right? That's what it is. I think so, yeah. This is Drama D's. Drama D sent me this. Two nice pieces. You can see them in top. That little part of the top. He sent me these two frags. And look what it turned into. I put them, those little two, I put them on top of frags, reverse Superman, there we go. I put them on top of a frag, and then now they're on top of the tiles, and they're getting on top of the tiles. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, because I think the other one over there is that sunset one I got down there. Or that's the one you gave me. No, that's not the one. Yeah, because the Superman's right here. Yeah. And then, yeah, it is the reverse Superman. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you can see right there those nice blue polyps. Beautiful. And then the one in that corner over there, you see the blue skin and then the red polyps. That's crazy. God is good, man. He created some amazing corals. This one, I'm in love with this one. I wish I had that brain coral I had to die when I had the frag tank. That one was looking good too. I got some nice mushrooms in here too. They closing now, but they kind of like gold mushrooms. Where you see, that's the one? No, that's not the one. I have some nice red one with blue dots on it. Some green ones. No. Some blue with green splashes on it. And I gave those away. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to learn drama, man. I gotta get to you guys' level. You guys been there. I haven't been there. I think this is, for real, this is the longest I had kept these alive. It's been the longest. And for what they've been through with me with the, the power outage, the heat wave and all that, I don't think these are dying. I mean, I gotta be doing something stupid to the tank for them to die. Or unless they just don't want to live no more. That's about it. But I'm in so much joy every time I look at the tank. Because before, it was like, okay, they alive. And then you be next day, damn, I hope they're alive when I get home. And you come home and boop, they dead. Definitely stability this, man.
Everything I just, if I'm chasing any number, it's alkalinity. Trying to keep it as stable as possible. That's my main one. I mean, I know I should be checking out on the other ones, but I only test alkalinity for now. Once I master alkalinity, I know the other ones are gonna come naturally. But that's the one that's hard for a lot of people to master. But once you get it in a nice range that you control, you know, that you're doing anything in your power to keep it there, then I know the other ones are gonna be good. But magnesium, I don't know what's my magnesium right now. Only when I did that test, the ICP test. That's about it. That was the last time I did my magnesium test. Calcium, I don't even know what's my calcium right now. I gotta check. I'll probably do it right after the stream. If the test kit is not Aspire. This might be Aspire too. Yeah. I think it's the maturity too, yeah. I will say that too, yeah, because like I was saying earlier, the SPS in this tank are growing faster, even though the same water and same everything. I mean, everything in that tank is more mature than this tank. And for some people might not think, oh, but it's the same water, it's the same tank. Yeah, it's the same ocean. They all come from the same ocean. And one part of the reef grow faster than the other part of the reef. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that one's doing that. It's more mature. But this one. And if I don't have luck with the SPS or when I try to get my hands wet with other more challenging SPS, then I just keep the ones that are thriving and just go nuts with the digis, because I love digitatas, man. Digitatas. I saw one tank. I think Reef Builder was the one that did the review on that tank from either Hawaii or somewhere. But the guy was full on digis. He had a couple acros in there, but mostly digis. And what a beautiful tank. You know, it just brings a lot of color. Not enough movement, but a lot of color. And the digis, as long as you have a nice light over them, even with straight T5, the colors just pop. You can see the colors from a mile away, compared to some other corals that you need either the glasses to see the colors or the blue lights on to see the colors. These saws are not doing that great. Focus. There you go. They little, but it's because they're not getting enough light now, because now they're facing this way and the light is over there. And I moved the light a little bit away from this side. Look at the pom-pom in there, Drama D. Oh, hard to see, but he's in there. Let's see. Yeah, you can see one leg right there. Hard to see now. The lights are dimming down now. You can see the difference. Man, we still got 10 people in the building. Hey, I keep going. It's up to you guys. I just find something else to do. We can text calcium right now. You can test calcium with my messed up kit. Alright, let's test calcium. Fuck it. Let's do it. I mean, if is it getting close to 11:30? Not even close, right?
Let's see what my calcium is. Da 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 dong. Da 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 dong. Yeah, man. Have a good night, brother. I always try to keep it 2 hours. I went over the limit, but you know, I miss my homegirl Riff Girl, man. I hope she's enjoying her new home. If she watch this later, I got your back, Reef Girl. Get that room set up quick. Cause my streams are boring. Alright, let me go grab the calcium thing. I mean, pretty soon the family's gonna get home, it's gonna get loud, and that's when I'm gonna shut it off. So you guys don't need to hear all that mess. This shit expired in 2018. Holy shit. No. Yeah, 2018. What the why I'm still have this? Don't tell me I throw all the good one and kept that. Oh my god, I think that's what I did. Will you get a false rating with this calcium being from 2018? Expiration date 2018. Holy shit. This is old. Maybe if you, I mean, I keep it in the fridge. Nah. Let's see. Let's just do it for fun. Let's see what reading we get with this one. Let's just do it for fun. Let's see. Let me grab 5 mils here. Did I hit the money shot? One more drop. Boom. Alright. This is just for fun. So it said, test solution bottle 1, add 10 drops. Shake it like it's hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Alright. 10 drops. Then you gotta stir it. I did this test so many times that I already know it by heart. It's insane how many times I did this calcium test. So I think you gotta stir it for like a minute or 30 seconds, something like that. But it don't matter how long you stir it, as long as it mixes nicely in there. I was about to say it's already turning color. I haven't even put the second bottle. So the second bottle, right? They say you gotta add 16 drops, I think it is, or 14 drops on one shot, and then you do one by one until it changes color. I usually do 16 drops and then do it by twos, because it never changes when you do one by one. So I'm gonna do 16 drops. Bottle number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Oh man, I'm curious to see what test results we're gonna get here. Let me turn on the light to see when the color change. If it change. Alright, still. Already turned. So it's too low. Yeah, test is bad. Because it go from purple to blue. And put one more drop. So I did 16, 17. Yeah. Is it purple or blue? Probably, no, it's still purple. It's just the light is making it look blue. Shoot. Yeah, you see I put it here, it look blue because the light is blue, Hector. Dummy. I need a white background. So I know. Alright, I'm at 2 more drops. And I'm gonna color there. And I think, yeah, it's messed up. I wouldn't, unless it's giving me the right reading, I don't know. Yeah, it's not changing that much. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can even see. Alright, I'm gonna keep adding drops so the test kit is messed up to see if I get any different color. Because I know it's pinkish and yeah, it should have turned. Alright, let me just read the instruction real quick because I think I forgot. Calcium. Alright. So all I know, be sure, okay, pink color should form after the first drop. If a color first drop causing the entrance in the middle below and endpoint approach, the color will usually change from pink to purple before finally changing to blue. And it's already in blue. At no point it was pink. Well, yeah, at the beginning when I mixed. So I put 18 drops, and 18 drop put me right at 360. Impossible. Impossible with a 9 point. That's possible with a 9 point. What was it? 9.4 alkalinity to hot calcium at 360. Nope. All right, this is going in the garbage. I'm not watching what you guys are saying right now. 380, yeah, use close, drama. 360 it says. Accordingly to the color. But I never changed color, it stayed the same. I mean, I can throw the bottles. I can throw the whole thing. that tells you that I don't test. I don't do tests. So that means, right? That means those test kits are from 2018 and 2020. So I mean, I had part of the test kit from 2018, still good. Well, still good in the bottle, like the bottle still has some. In 2020, so that tells you that I had the test kit, but I didn't use them. So I have this too. I got two right. Oh, hold on. I got two. So it was two test kit. As soon as possible, aquarium. That's what it says. ASAPaquarium.com. Reef tank, water, parameters. That's the only good thing about it right here. It tells you temperature, salinity, pH, alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, phosphates, and nitrates. And this is from 2018. So you see, since 2018, people are telling you to be around this range right here. And why people don't listen? But, yeah. So, that tells you I was a bad reefer. I wasn't doing no tests. But right now, I'm still a bad reefer because I only do alkalinity test. And salinity, of course, you know, when I do my water change, make sure the salinity that I'm putting in the tank is the same one of the tank. But that's about it. So, I mastered salinity. And I mastered the water change. Now I need to master alkalinity. And then we move to calcium, magnesium, strontium, molybdenum, boron, toturium, toturium, all that orium stuff. You guys can tell that I'm getting rambling. But yeah, so that tells you that I don't do test kits, man. I don't test, basically. I wasn't testing before. Now, ever since I started testing again, or testing the right way for what is working for me now, this is the results that I'm getting. The water change, I used to not do water changes, now I'm doing them, and this is the result that I'm getting. You be the judge. So it's doing good. 8.56 magnesium 14. Not bad. $12.80. Yeah. Don't even ask me about magnesium. I don't know. I could tell you by my ICP test. I could tell you was all my levels, even the trace elements. Even iron, copper, all that stuff. But, man, just one at a time. And I guess I choose the right one. That's what people were saying, you know, just shit. Try to maintain alkalinity. You maintain alkalinity, you'll be okay. I mean, of course, you gotta watch out for the other ones, you know, not get too high, not get too low, blah, 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 but 3 times your calcium. Okay. And calcium from alkalinity should be far apart, but they gotta drop even, right? Oh, you guys want to see something cool? This is what happened when I dose that calcium stuff. Watch. So this is something I do every single night. Every single night. I grab that calcium reactor bottle. I put 5 mils in here. Did I open this? I think it's clogged. Nope. Yeah, it's getting clogged. Damn. I mean that. Yeah. shoot, I could feel the calcium down here. How can I attempting to reconnect, frozen. We back? Yes, we're back, right? You will dilute it. So if I put water in here, I will dilute it. Yo, but no lie, it's this much calcium right here. Like this much. Damn. They play me, man. I didn't. And yo, you know what's crazy? Every time I'm gonna put calcium in here, I always shake the bottle, make sure that I'm mixing it inside. That's crazy. So anyway, I got 5 mils at least out of there. So I gotta get my calcium. And the tank now is gonna get cloudy. Yay! So that's what happened through the night. So what do you mean when like diluted? What I gotta do to it? I cannot just put RODI water and be okay with that in here. You know, just at least half of the bottle RODI water. I will keep it in the fridge if that makes it better. I mean, cause I'm losing. Damn. Whoa. Watch what I'm doing. Look at the mess I just made here. Look. Calcium everywhere. Holy shit. Alright, let me clean the floor. Yeah, so probably what I'm gonna do is, I don't know, I'll put some RODI water. I mean, what's the worst can happen? That I cut the calcium? I mean, it's not like I'm dosing a lot. I'm just putting 5 mils, so I just go half. I don't want to lose all that, man. It's a lot of calcium in there. Let me see the ingredients. If it says water, then we put in H2O. Ingredients. Yeah. Alright, you gotta see this. Right here. Right in big letters, it said RODI water. Chloride-free calcium. Magnesium. Oh, it has magnesium. And strontium. Oh, it has all that? Thank you very much. Alright, so I could put RODI water. Or hot water. Shake it up and repeat. Oof. I toss it in new bottle. I mean, let me see. Expiration day. Does this have expiration day? Let me see. No expiration day. I got about a month on this product, so that's probably why it's going like that. It shouldn't last that until November 21. Expires on the 8th November 21. So that's probably why. But I'm just gonna put just a tiny bit of water. I'm curious. Just a tiny bit of water.
a tiny bit. That's it, just a little. Just a little water. ESV is awesome. I do have one of those. I do have a bottle of that. Holy shit, look. I just put all that water in the whole thing. You know what I think it happened? Because the top right here, you see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's not closed completely. Probably the water evaporated. Because the whole thing in the bottom now, I put the RO water and it just can't sleep, insane. Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened, Germany. The water evaporated. Yeah, now I don't feel the big rock or calcium on the bottom. I got a brand new one until November 8th, 2021. They just keep our fingers crossed, man. I'm crazy, bro. I'm sorry. That's how I am. I mean, I trust that one more. Alright, I'm gonna show you something. Watch this. Where's that big chunky bag? Alright. Watch this. Oh my god. How much is this gallon, or how much is this calcium from Bionic? This is a huge calcium container. How much that cost for you guys? That you guys have used that before? What's the price on a bottle like that? You guys about to be surprised. Anybody know a number? Can't remember? Bionic. $21.99. Miguel Salty 36. I mean, look it up. I don't know. I'm just asking because. Alright, this is what? It's 1 gallon, yeah. A full gallon of ESB Bionic calcium. So Miguel Salty, that's the right price. Fletcher Right Bowls about 40. 18 for the gallon. Okay, all right. So I paid $10 for that bottle from the LFS that I go to, supposedly brand new. No way that is $10. No way. $10, that little, matter of fact. Let me see if I still got the price. Yeah, look at this one. $18.99. If you remember, you got it for $15.19 for 16 ounces. 40 is about the right price for that bottle, I will say. So yeah, so I trust more that one that is almost expired, and I put my own ROBI water that I trust that Bionic that I bought from my LFS
and the bottle was halfway, and he went to the back of the store and came back with the bottle full. So I don't know what he put in the back of that store inside that bottle. I know what I put in mine. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, I trust you, Germany. If you say throw it out, trust me. I say this now, but then later you see me, poop, it's in the garbage. But I'm gonna try. I mean, what's the worst? I think that's what happened to it. The water evaporated. And I just noticed that now because I'm trying to pull the water. It was a little tiny open. And yesterday was fine. I didn't feel that yesterday. So, 2-gallon pack for $35.99. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It should come empty. You fill up the rest. Don't get it. So you buy the bottle, it comes empty, and then you make the solution and you put it in that jar. That's what you're trying to say? Oh. Oh, so that's probably what he did then. Ah. What about he put that water in there instead of RODI water? Don't you hate when you go to a LFS and they go to the back of the store to get you whatever they get you back there? For what you know, they could be grabbing water from the toilet and giving it to you. I mean, that's bad business, I know, but man, when that guy did, all right, so it's probably good then. So I still got calcium. Yay! Nah, but for real, when I didn't know that. I didn't know the bottles come halfway. You know, I didn't know that. But it was like I say, man. If like before, all right, when I used to have this other LFS over here, the back of the store was open for you to see where the water they're giving you, all that. This other guy that I got here now, or this other LFS that I got here, man, this guy, he goes in the bag and God knows what's in the bag. I will. I will read the sticker. What? Yeah, man, it's hard. It's hard to trust somebody with your tank and with your stuff, you know. I'd rather buy a seal bottle, and I say it because when I started in the hobby, and I'm not ashamed, I did it before, you know. I was stupid, ignorant. That was 10 years ago. And I used to switch bottles too in the store. You know, I'm ashamed of it, so, I mean, it happens. I was trying to understand what I was doing. So, one bottle finished, fill it up with water, reseal it, take it back to the store. Bad boy. Feel bad for the next person who bought that bottle. But you learn from all that, you know. If you do it, somebody else can do it to you. And I'm as honest as they come, and I'm always honest with what I had done, and I don't care. That's my past. So I did switch bottles before. Oh my God. Waiting for it to run out so I can try this all for reef. Nice. Yeah, I heard good things about that one too. All for reef, I heard good things about that one. That's the one that comes all to like both together, right? Or the one that has, like you say, also has some trace elements. Which one is the one that has the two part? It's like a bottle and it's A and B together, and then you kind of like mix it together. One par. I don't know. I gotta look it up. I haven't seen that one yet. I know BRS was talking about that. about you mixing your own two part and then or you're kind of like the Kawasa two part and then adding the trace elements to it. I saw that part of that video. I didn't see the whole thing. I saw part of it. Whew, I gotta get some sody. I'm thirsty. Oh, you know what? I'll wait. We're about to be 3 hours. We broke the records, my people. So I shut it down at 3 hours. I mean, if you guys want to keep going, I'll keep going until we hear noise coming through that door. I don't care, man. No, I cut it now. I know you guys probably tired of hearing me. Tropic Marion? Yeah. Yeah, in the future, I want to try different things, different salts, different, depending. But now if I got a system going like this one, right? This one I'm using Red Sea salt. I'm using, what is it? Seeking cold water with it and fuel. I'm not trying to change all those stuff. So I'm going to continue this system running like that. Now, if I want to try something different, I will take stuff from this system and set up like a frac tank like I had before. That's when I had the chance to do so. So I set up a frac tank or something and then try it in that system, something different, like different salt, different additive to it. And, because if you have something thriving, unless it's because the company went out of business, you can get the product no more, then you don't have no choice but to change. But if something is working for you, don't change it. Don't change it, My thoughts, what's going on? So, yeah, Resi, I mean, that's the salt that I use. When I use alkalinity, I use their alkalinity. If I'm gonna dose it myself, the fuel or the amino is aquavitro fuel. The food, is whatever. Food is whatever you want to feed the tank. I mean, whatever is working, and your corals and fish are responding to it in a good way, But when it comes to water chemistry, if you find a little formula, man, that is working for you, just stick to that one. Like lately, I've been staying away completely out from YouTube, completely from watching people's video, because every time you watch a new video from somebody that's been in the hobby long enough, they come with these crazy ideas, and there you go. You start changing them. You start doing changes. For more that you say, I ain't gonna do that. But then let it be, let me try it. So, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do now. I found this little thing that is working. I'm gonna keep it like that. I think if I get better lighting, I get better colors and better growth. I think on the 40, not on this one, not on the nano, but on the 40. So, but yeah, guys, if you find something that is totally working for you, the next thing I'm gonna do, and I'm still gonna do it once. All right, I'm gonna hold on into it, and that's part of the equipment. It's gonna go to the system, but it's the nano calcium reactor. It's a tiny little nano calcium reactor, but that's when I need to. I'm not just gonna buy it and connect it now because I don't need it right now. I feel the formula wasn't consistent, creating issues pure. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, drama. You're right. You know, for some people it might work, but, you know, and that's the only videos you're going to see out there, especially when whoever is trying to push a product. You will never see either the people making the best videos on those products is people that are sponsored by those products or those companies, and they're gonna push it to you like, oh yeah, oh yes, last year, ooh, look at my tank, and the tank haven't even been touched by any of those products, but they're trying to sell it, you know, and the same thing happened with with the wave of freaking this bullshit. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was what's the name of this? Vibrant. The wave of Vibrant. They grabbed all the good YouTubers that was out there. Started talking about Vibrant this, Vibrant that, Vibrant here, Vibrant over there, Vibrant over there, Vibrant in Alaska, Vibrant in New York, Vibrant in Mexico, Vibrant in everywhere. What people started doing? Buying Vibrant. What Vibrant started doing in people's tank? Killing tanks. Yeah. So you see, is like you cannot believe anything you see on these videos, man. Like, 'cause some people, they just there to push a product. And when you see, how you know that? When you see so many people doing the same type of video, either reviewing the same product, doing the same video. That's when you know they're trying to push a product. It's called marketing. You know? But as a reefer, we think, okay, I'm having this issue. Maybe that's going to work. We go and buy it. That's why it's better not to even watch videos, man. Just, if you find somebody that you trust enough, just watch that person. If you want to follow that person's step, just stick to it. If you see anything that you learn from that person or from these two persons is working for you and it's helping you and the tank is thriving, just stick to it. Don't keep watching more videos. You don't need to watch no more YouTube. No more. Now make your own YouTube videos. And that's how you can help other people. No, what I need is small cup. Yeah, man. Yeah, they got this, what is it? Aquamax. Aquamax got a nice calcium reactor, a small one. Really nice. Really cute. I don't don't know what else you need to complete the whole calcium reactor, but that one is about 150. Really cute, nice, and then you can add. I saw this guy that he bought that one, and then he added a bigger chamber. So there you go. He added an extra chamber. Boom. Now he got a bigger reactor. He didn't need to spend this much, thousands and thousands of dollars on a reactor, on a calcium reactor, just to have a big one. Yeah, man, definitely risky. Telling you, I got it. Why I say what I'm saying, brother, because I did bought the product. I did bought it, but I didn't use it. And if I did open it and I used like 3 drops, I think that was the most that I used. Because at the moment I was using those drops, that person's video that I was watching, it was the person that say it crashed my tank. So lucky it was the video that I was watching. Because he was explaining how he was dosing the tank with it and then it died. Killed his tank. So, yeah, definitely. I agree with that, Fletcher. I definitely agree with that. But if you could do it naturally, man, it's the best way. It's the best way. It always, if you, all right, it's like nature, you know. A hurricane come by, it just break the reef, and what the reef is gonna do naturally, it's gonna recover, and it's gonna grow again and become a reef again. You know, if something happened in your house, of course, it's not the ocean. It's close enclosure, so it's a little bit harder for, you know, for you to keep that water as pristine as the ocean and provide what they need. But if something crashes it, just, you know, let it naturally recover. It will. It will recover eventually. The little crashes that I had is I didn't go crazy using chemicals. I just let the reef do whatever it want to do, and eventually came back. Oof, I remember those days too when the water came out of the sump twice. Oh my God. Twice. Some dry completely. Oh. I remember those days and I'd be like, what the heck? But things happen. All right, my brothers and sisters, my phone is dying. Already sent me a notification like 5 minutes ago. 10%. Thank you so much for being here with me, man. I appreciate it. I hope you guys, you know, enjoy a little bit all this craziness that I'll be talking. And I appreciate you guys a lot for being here and spending this time with me, man. So thank you. If Reef Girl don't come next Saturday, so I do another one and another one till we get her back. And, you know, and I'm always going to be talking about doing the same thing, you know, just feeding my tank and whatever things I do to the tank, I always like to share it. So thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you guys a lot. I see you guys in the next one. Hasta la próxima. Your boys is out. See you guys. Good night.